Hey, hey everyone. Hey, this is your girl. This is your girl. It's been a while. It's been a while, y'all, but it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy. And I'm so excited to be here. Like, first and foremost, all glory goes to God. Before we even get started on today's Money Talks, I definitely want to just go ahead and thank God for this nice desk and this nice chair that I was blessed with. I'm just so thankful. Like, y'all really don't understand, like, when you work from home, especially if you're working at a desk, if you have multiple businesses that you run in, or if you're doing freelance work, like, one of the best things that you need is a nice work area and space. And I'm just so thankful for this upgrade in my work area and just in my space. I'm so excited. So yeah, y'all, it's definitely been a while, but it is your girl. I am here with another Money Talks episode, and I must tell y'all that this is going to be the last Money Talks episode that I actually post directly to Instagram. After that, all of my Money Talks episodes will be posted onto another platform. And in order to get to that platform, all you have to do is go to my link tree, click the link, and you will see where you can actually watch my Money Talks episodes, as well as listening to my narcissism podcast, and then also checking out my live readings as well, because I will be doing more live readings and just more readings in general on that platform. So definitely make sure that you check that out. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the Money Talks topic for today. Okay, I had a couple of different topics that was ruminating on my mind. I had a couple of different topics, and I actually had wrote notes down for those topics as well, but I don't know what happened to them notes. I really can't tell you. I feel like Spirit was like, yeah, you gonna write these notes down, but at the end of the day, when you do your talk, you know it's gonna be stream of consciousness. So I guess I'm gonna have to go off my stream of consciousness. I guess that's just what I'm gonna have to do. But I jot down a couple of key points here and there, but it's not my full-blown notes. And it's funny too, because when I went to look for my notes, the song in my head was Clips and Birdman. It was literally like, what happened to them notes? Like, nobody knows what happened to them notes. Like, but with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is having a blessed day, and let's get into it, because anything that I have to talk about within Money Talks essentially is going to help towards your earning potential. It's going to help you. It's going to help you in some form or fashion. So let's go ahead. For today, I definitely wanted to talk about options, opportunity, and informed choice. Options, opportunity, and informed choice. Now, this morning, one of the things that I just felt so grateful for was having informed choice. Okay? Like, knowing that there's different choices, there's different options, different things that I could look into, but knowing that at least I had the information, I had the research to actually be able to back up my decision making, because I make decisions differently, I guess, than other people do. Sometimes I sit on decisions for longer than I should. Other times I'll just act impulsively, but now I'm like finding a fine balance of where I'm actually listening to my intuition and then acting on impulse. So I listen to my intuition first, and then I'm like, all right, I should do that. And then I'm acting. But of course, there's a whole bunch of different things that I do in between me actually acting on that thing. Like, I do my research, which is so very important. I feel like informed choice is something that is needed. It's important. It's something that we should all have. But in order to make informed choice, it comes down to you actually taking the time to do the research so that you know the ins and outs of what you're getting yourself into, like what are the risks, what are the benefits, and what are the actual expected outcomes. And then also having an awareness of your actual intuition, having an awareness of, what is pointing you to do, having a moral center, throwing some ethics in that bit, and Also, informed choice, I feel like it also comes down to not just your ability to act on that specific choice, but like I said, to inform yourself, to have all the information that you need, having everything that you need before you actually act. So it's like an extra layer of not just having a lack of impulse control, not just being like, okay, I want that, I'm gonna go do this. Like, I mean, it definitely works when you're thinking about, success or educating yourself, or just doing something that doesn't offend other people, which you're not getting over on other people. And that's how Bob Proctor defines, educated, successful person. You feel what I'm trying to say? So when it comes down to informed choice, it's just giving us options, like knowing that we have options and knowing that they're also good options. So yeah, I'm just grateful for informed choice. Like, I'm grateful for having the ability to know the ins and outs of things and actually taking that extra step to inform myself, to research, to figure out what it is that, to figure out what it is that I'm getting myself into before I just choose to do that thing. I feel like having informed choice is really important as well, because it allows you to not develop codependency to certain things. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's where it comes with options, having options. Like, the one thing I can definitely say is I'm grateful to God that I have options, because before I never had options. And when it comes down to options, it's all about creating those opportunities, so you see how options, opportunities, and informed choice all kind of links in with each other. It's about creating opportunities. Now, I'm the type of person that I like opportunities. I ain't gonna hold you, because what I've learned is that God blesses people through people and opportunities. So what you think is just a choice encounter, like a random encounter rather, or even if you choose to be there, what you thought was just an encounter could literally be something that is life-changing. There could be something life-changing within that opportunity. So I can definitely say that when you're having options, it gives you the ability to actually create opportunities for yourself. That's how you have options. Just for example, in my life, and y'all could think about this in your life as well, like, are you only what your job description is, or do you have other talents? Are you an artist? Are you a nail tech? Are you a tarot reader? Are you a graffiti artist? Like, what is it that you do? Oftentimes people think like it's okay to just be confined to one thing, like whatever your job description tells you that you are, and that's the one thing that you are. Now, hey girl. I was so funny. I was all into my stream of consciousness, and I saw your name, was like, hey, Litwit. But yeah, so one of the great things that I can definitely say about creating options is that it gives you variety. Like, I remember, one of my former friends, like, I remember this person would literally tell me like, oh, well, you do this and you do that, and no one ever knows what you want to do because you over here doing this one thing and you doing that one thing. And I used to think that it was something wrong with that. Like, I used to think like, wait, so I can't know how to do multiple things? Like, and the crazy thing about it is all of the multiple things that I know how to do are all income producing activities. Like, I can get paid from doing these things. So create options and opportunity in your life. Like, when you create options, you understand that the opportunities are limitless. And you also understand that you don't have to be bound and subjected to doing any one thing all the time. Okay? So the fact is that I used to be a psychiatric social worker, and being in that type of field and that type of job within social work, I felt as though I was only indebted to doing that one thing because that one thing took up a lot of my time. So even though I had other skills, even though I could make costumes, even though I could read tarot, even though I could do nails, I never really had the time to really put, more energy investment into that particular thing because I was so stuck having to do one specific job every single day for this amount of hours, and this was all I was doing. And so basically, when I went back and forth within myself to leave this job, I literally was just like, well, hold up, like, why do I have to go back and forth and subject myself to just this one job when I know I have 5 other things And even just writing this shit down on the list, I actually have 10 streams of income that I could actively be making income from. Like, I could actively be doing stuff within those 10 streams and be getting money. So why am I stressing about one stream of income that I actually don't even really like? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So when I realized that I had options and that I had opportunities that I could take, it definitely allowed me to disconnect myself from that codependent relationship that I was having with my job. So this is the important thing about having options, is because it won't allow you to be codependently sucked into one situation and one thing just because that's the only thing that's there and available. Now, for people that have been in relationships, especially intimate relationships where you're actually dating someone, now something that you commonly hear is you'll commonly hear something like, okay, don't put all your eggs in one basket, or you should date around, or, you know, don't just look at this one person as your only option, basically. Okay, so have options. And it's just like that too. Like, you should have options. You should date around. You should get to know a whole bunch of other people. Like, you should. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Because basically it lets you know that you're not only going to have to be subjected to one person and one type of relationship, you know, because that one person and that one relationship that you're dealing with, that person you're interacting with could literally be a whole toxic negative person. And now at the end of the day, like, you there because now y'all have a trauma bond, and now y'all have connected on so many different levels, and now you actually started to develop some type of care, some type of empathy, some type of understanding and acceptance for this person. Meanwhile, that's not the person that you should be with. You know what I'm trying to say? So the great thing about having options, as you can see in that example, the best thing about having options is understanding that you will never be in a codependent relationship with anything. You're only going to invest in things that are of your higher good, of situations and relationships that are of your highest good, because you have the option to do so. So that's why having options is very important, because it doesn't tie you down to any one thing. You know what I'm trying to say? It doesn't tie you down to any one thing, no matter how much you love that thing. Like, for example, with me, I love to do tarot. I love to do nails. I love to give peer support coaching advice. Like, I love to create content. I love to do all of these things. But do you think I like to do all of these things in one day? Do you think I can possibly do all of these things in one day? Not at all. And it's okay. It's okay. But it's the spice of life, is having variety. You know what I'm trying to say? So have options in your life. And understand that with options come opportunity, because you have multiple options and things that you can choose, there's multiple opportunities that are out here for you. And now you can choose the best one that is in the highest alignment with whatever your soul needs. Not even just at the time, but whatever your soul ultimately needs. Because we got to continue to keep looking forward, okay? Thinking about instant gratification, things that you could get instantly. Like, I mean, yeah, you could get them instantly, but are they gonna last? So whenever it comes to thinking about your soul needs and your life in general, one of the best things that you could do is to be innovative and to always think forward. So yeah, that's really all that I had today, y'all. That's really all that I had. I think that it's just important that with whatever choice that you're making in life, please make sure that you're researching everything that you need to know about that specific choice or whatever it is that you want to choose. Make sure that you actually are being able to look at the pros and cons of any types of situations. But in order to look at the pros and the cons, you have to research and you have to become informed about what this thing is, you know. And I just love it because it gives me the opportunity to be even more intentional with what I'm choosing to do. Am I choosing to do something that is within my highest good? Am I putting my energy into something that is deserving, or am I actually wasting my time and it's giving me more of things that I don't want? Okay, I feel like it's important to understand your purpose and to also understand that, like, you have choice. You do have free will. You do have free will. That's something that God instilled within all of us, is being able to choose whatever it is that we actually want to do. You can choose to answer the call and be a chosen one, or you can choose to keep eating blue pills for the rest of your life and living in the matrix. It's completely up to you, but understand that you're supported with whatever choice that you make. So even if you actually make the wrong decision, understand that the universe is going to do some shit, gonna activate that cybernetics within your subconscious mind and get you right back onto the path that you're supposed to be on. But at least God does give us free will, and understands that we are physical beings as well, and we're living in a physical world. So of course we're gonna succumb to things that happen in the physical world. It just is what it is. But what do you do after that? Do you take the lesson? Do you learn something new from it? Or are you going to stay in the same place? Are you going to stay in the same spot? We have informed choice. We have free will. Now, the most important thing about that free will is to maximize your free will. Maximize your free will and maximize your time. Okay? Maximize your free will. And once you start maximizing your free will, you will really understand how productivity works. You'll understand that, I could really sit here and be lazy and not do nothing, but I'm a freelancer. I got to get out here and work. I could be over here messing with this dude that's not good for me, but I know that I deserve more. So let me go work on myself to attract higher level beings. You feel what I'm trying to say? Or higher vibrational beings. That's what I'm saying. And as far as with opportunities, just understand that create your own opportunities. Shoot, if ain't no opportunities there for you to do what you want to do in life, create that opportunity for yourself. Create your own lane. Now, I said I was done, but I got a funny story. Or not even a story verbatim. I'm not going to tell you this person, that person, I did this, that. But when it comes to opportunities, one of the things that I can definitely say that branches off of create your own opportunities is don't expect other people to create certain opportunities for you. Okay? Like, don't expect other people to create opportunities for you. Like, I can tell you that I recently actually met someone that is just within the same line of business that I'm in, a content creator. Let me just say that person is a content creator. So the universe aligned so that I would meet this person. And when I met this person, I didn't really expect anything different. I understand that people are people, and it doesn't matter if it's a personality, it doesn't matter if it's a celebrity or whoever it is. At the end of the day, they're just regular people. Okay, so when I met this person, I went into it with that mindset, and my expectations weren't. The crazy thing is because I went into it with the mindset, okay, this is a regular person. It's like I didn't have any what's it called? Like, my expectations were met. You know what I'm trying to say? I didn't expect anything more or expect anything less from this person. So it wasn't like I was disappointed, and I wasn't completely elated either, because I just looked at it as like, okay, this is a regular person. And the crazy thing too is like most people, when they meet people in their field that are prominent or someone that they know, they just expect this person to put them on. They expect this person to be like, oh yeah, let's work together. Let's do something together. Oh yeah, like, I like your brand. I like what you have going on over there. Let me see about what you got going on. All right, let's come together. Like, nah, it didn't happen with this person. This person didn't ask to collaborate with me. This person didn't ask about my brand and like actually ask about my brand or what could be done, how they could help, or nothing like that. And I'm fine with that, because I realized that when it comes down to opportunities, it's about creating your own thing, and it's not about what someone else can do for you, or this person could put you on, or this person could do this and this person could do that. Like, you'll actually be surprised at how more advanced, and I was surprised. I was really surprised at actually how more advanced my thinking was, my spiritual principles, my ethics, just like the things that I do, my practices. I didn't even realize how much more advanced that my own practices were. And this person had been doing this one thing that I wanted to step into, and they've been doing it successfully. But once I sat back and looked at it, I was just kind of like, oh, okay, so that's what you do? That's how you become successful at that one thing? Okay, thank you. So even though that person said that they never expressed interest and wanted to actually do something with me, at the same time, I was able to really get down pat what exactly it is that they doing and how they doing it. Okay, so this is just my little funny thing when it comes to opportunities. Like, don't expect other people to do things for you and to create opportunities for you. It's all about you getting in where you fit in and creating those opportunities for yourself. But how do you create those opportunities? Through having options, through doing multiple things. Okay, don't be a slave, an indentured servant to your job or to that one thing that you do. Build skills. Build skills. Build skills. Think about other interests. Sorry, I keep looking at my tarot cards. Think they want me to do a reading. But yeah, build skills, explore other things, explore other topics, other interests, things that you are interested in, and actually like income producing things that you could actually make money from, so that you actually have more opportunities to connect with people. You have more opportunities to develop additional streams of income if that's something that you want to do, or just with whatever it is that you want to do. But yeah, y'all, I think that's all that I had today for today's money talks. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this talk, this will be the last episode that I post directly to this platform. Any other episodes are going to go straight to YouTube, and you can get to my YouTube page through my link tree. That's on my my description and on my Instagram page. But yeah, y'all, that is all today, folks. And I definitely hope that y'all enjoyed today's money talks. Again, I talked about options, opportunity, and informed choice. It was just very direct, straightforward, and that was that. So I hope everyone has a very blessed day, and I will see you another time. Bye.